So what ends up happening is the mind and the brain get weaker and weaker. And Brother Caleb, the brain is a muscle. It functions under the same logic as any other muscle. In order for a muscle to be built up, it has to have resistance. And every muscle in the body has a different resistance exercise designed to make it strong. You want your legs to be strong, you squat. You want to build your chest muscles, you press. Biceps, you curl. Triceps, you push down. You want your shoulders, you pull down. Well, if you want your brain to be made strong, you got to read, resist evil, and you have to challenge yourself. So when we don't do that, when we don't practice not just learning, but quizzing ourselves to make sure we owned what we learn, and we use our phone or some artificial intelligence as our intelligence, then we are not using it. It's now using us. So who's in control? So that's unfortunate, because guess what happens? As the brain and the mind get weaker and weaker, we have less ability to handle the stresses of life. The minister said this once. He said that the human brain is a natural drug manufacturing company. I said, wow. So you look at the drugs, dopamine, epinephrines, adrenaline, serotonin. These are drugs in the brain, and you can mix them into different percentages to produce different drugs to deal with the stress, anxiety, depression, whatever it is. Your brain has the ability to already manufacture the drugs, mix it inside the laboratory, and prescribe it to you. You don't have to go to the trap house, or AKA Walgreens or CVS. It's a trap house. You can get some hand sanitizer and a Snicker bar, but it's still a trap house. You going back there to get some dope. That's what you're going for. But whenever the brain is strong, it produces enough of its own natural drugs to deal with the stress of reality. But when it's weak, we can't reach up and find the blend of the norepinephrine or the adrenaline or the serotonin or the dopamine. So we start reaching down for some Hennessy. We reaching down for some heroin, some cocaine. We reaching down for a blunt. We reaching for something because we can't reach up and find the drug that's free with no side effects that God manufactures inside the brain. So part of the ability for us to actually win that war in the mind, to not allow our minds to get weak, is to recognize the more I depend on something outside of myself, the weaker I'm becoming inside.